A combination or combo chart is used to plot at least two series of numbers with vastly different scales. For example, when you want to display dollar amounts and percentages on the same chart. To begin, you select the data, the numbers, as well as the column headings and the row headings that describe the numbers. You may or may not want to include averages or totals. Now, after you've selected what it is you want to chart, and if your selection includes non-adjacent ranges, then you have to hold down the Control key at the keyboard to select ranges that are not next to each other. Once you've selected your range, then you have two options. From the Insert ribbon, you can go directly to Recommended Charts, and usually it will be the very first option because Excel understands you're trying to put dollars and percentages on the same chart, so it has to be a combination chart. Now, a combination chart has two vertical axes. The one on the left is the primary one, and the one on the right is called the secondary axis. So you need two of them, one for the dollar amounts and one for the percentages. So we'll click OK to select that option. And we'll just have a peek because Excel didn't do exactly what you wanted. You can see via the legend below that the unit sell price and the unit costs are both shown as blue and orange columns. And you can see that there's a yellow line representing the unit cost percent increase. What's not visible is the sell price percent increase. That looks like it's being graphed as a column, and because the number is so small, you can't see it on this chart. So click on the chart, make sure it's selected. From the Chart Design ribbon, you click back on Change Chart Type, and down below here, you make an adjustment. So the unit sell price and the unit cost are both shown as columns, which is correct. And you can see the last one, the unit cost increase, is shown as a line and plotted against the secondary axis on the right. But what we have to change is the sell price increase from a clustered column to a line, and also make sure it gets plotted on the right or on the secondary axis. So when you do that, you have a proper combination chart, two columns for the dollar amounts and two lines for the percentages. The other way to do it after you've made your selection is to insert and go directly to the option for combo chart and select the second option, the one that says line on secondary axis. Now, when I choose that, you can see that something's wrong. And by looking at the picture on the left here, what we have here are the axis, horizontal axis titles, and the legends are mixed up. So here, what we need to do from the Chart Design ribbon is to click Switch Row Column. By switching the row and the column, you now have the proper legend and the ABCDs along the horizontal axes. And now you have exactly what you want, because if you go to Change Chart Type, you can see that the unit sell price and unit costs are clustered columns, and the sell price increase and unit cost increase are both lines that are plotted on the secondary axis. So that's how you create a combo chart.